And we are learning more about a local state senator's landmark proposal to defy President Obama's NSA surveillance program. Republican Joel Anderson has authored a bipartisan bill aimed at cutting off support for the spy program. 10 News reporter Michael Chen reveals which of your records Anderson wants out of the hands of the NSA. Michael?
California now becomes the third state with proposed legislation designed to thwart NSA surveillance. They are bold, legally murky bills pitting states' rights against national security.
The revelation continues to stoke public fears. The daily phone calls of millions of Americans tracked, telephone numbers logged. The NSA surveillance program is now receiving pushback on the state level.
What we want to do is make sure that Californians are protected against a rogue NSA.
That's Alpine State Senator Joel Anderson, who joined with a Democrat to introduce SB 828, which would ban state agencies, officials, and companies that provide state services from supporting NSA spying without a warrant. As examples, Anderson points to state records like DMV and health records.
We know the NSA is leaning hard on private companies to give up this information. It hasn't happened with the state yet, but we're not going to wait until there's a train wreck. We're going to prevent it before it happens.
A looming question: could this state bill protect Californians' telephone records by defining phone companies as companies that provide state services? We're told that will be determined as the bill is shaped in the committee process. If the bill passes, legal observers say the federal government will challenge it in court and likely win. Ron B. is a terrorism expert and SDSU professor.
My sense is that the federal government still trumps state law when it comes to national security issues.
B says patterns gleaned from the phone records are sometimes the only lead and often the best lead when it comes to tracing and tracking terrorist activity.
We want to protect against terrorism, but not at the cost of liberty or freedom. And when you give this information up without due process, you're undermining our Constitution.
In late December, President Obama hinted there may be changes coming to the NSA surveillance program. He's expected to announce his decision later this month. As for the state bill, it's expected to be assigned to its first committee. That's the first step sometime in the next few weeks. Michael Chen, 10 News.